Warning. This game contains content might not be suitable for most audiences. Viewers' discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunny Day Jack. So today we're going to be revisiting this game, and as I mentioned before, like I am going to be archiving my old playthrough of this. It will still be available through YouTube memberships. But also, I just want to point out something. I noticed that the tape down there shows like the 84 incident, and this is making me a bit more curious as to know like what exactly happened in 1984. I might actually make a video like going over like my theories on Sunny Jack, but who knows. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Where am I? I don't mean to be rude, but I don't remember seeing a face like yours before. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I've seen anyone at all. I haven't slept in ages. But you, I don't know you. I don't think this is a dream this time. I think you're real, right? It's okay. You don't need to be scared. I'm sure that you and I become fast friends soon enough. Where are my manners? I don't believe I've ever caught your name. You do have one, don't you? Yeah, my name, it's, Lion. Lion, is that right? Yeah! It's nice to meet you, Lion. You don't know what it's been like for me in here. It's been hell. For a second there, I almost thought God had abandoned me. But I'm sure it's all one big mistake. We all make mistakes, even at the best of times. All that matters now is that I have a new friend, and we can spend the rest of forever doing all sorts of fun things together. And we never have to be lonely, ever again. It's so cold in here. You know, now that I'm playing this all over again from the start, like that line has more implications than I thought it would. For as long as I can remember, I've never really been the type of person to go out of their way to relive my childhood. I mean, I had a fine one, I guess, but it really wasn't anything special, and being an adult has its perks too. Driving cars and having your own money is pretty nice. I don't think I'd trade it for homework and not being able to open child-proof caps. These days, a lot of my friends are having kids or spending their money on nostalgic things. It's fine for them, I guess, but I don't usually tend to do that kind of thing. I don't make the kind of cash to be able to do that anyway. I like to think I was premature for that reason, at least compared to some people, right? There is one exception, though. Or I guess there was one.
Hey, are you there?
Hi, Ian, you absolute piece of...
I was just calling to see how you're doing. You haven't answered any of my texts?
Clearly, you're the one who broke up with me. Also, I am so sorry for spoiling it for those of you who haven't, like, played Sunny Day Jack yet, but this game has been out for a while. Like, come on.
I know this is my fault. You don't have to be okay. I wouldn't be in your shoes. But please, let me know you're okay. Still alive, at least.
I mean, I'm definitely still alive, but I don't know how much longer, like, in this game, though. Click. Goodbye, Ian! God damn it, Ian!
It's me again. You're not posting online anymore. Are things okay?
Man, I never really thought about it, but Ian is a hell of a creep.
I literally can't tell. Please, message me back when you have the time. Is work going okay? Are you eating?
I mean, yeah, I am eating, but if work's going okay or not, I have no idea. Barry's an absolute piece of poo.
I miss you. I'm worried about you. Text me.
No. Click. God damn it, Ian!
You remember when we were kids? You'd be the one to ask my mom if I could sleep over at your place.
Yeah, but that was years ago, Ian, for the love of God!
Because I was too scared to do it myself. You'll never know how much that meant to me. How much you mean to me.
Then why'd you break up with us?
I was the one that made that hard to believe. Wasn't I?
You think?
I'm gonna fix us. But there's no us without you. And I need you.
Blah, blah, blah. I heard all this before, Ian.
I'm sorry every day. And I'll be sorry every day of my life.
Yeah, and you cry about it, whine about it, seethe about it. God damn it, Ian. Like, none of us care.
I can't do it without you. Answer me, please. If you can hear me. Answer me.
No.
I love you.
Well, screw you. Click. Is he gonna try again? Oh, thank God. I should know better than to hang on to the past. Nostalgic comforts, it never lasts, and even if it looks the same, it never is. So, best to just grow up and move forward. Be strong enough so that when things do change, you're not leaning on them and you can support yourself. I won't lie, I've been eager to discard these childish things from my life. Almost recklessly so. Maybe that's why I am where I am today. Haunted by the ambassador of things past. Things simple and colorful and childish. Maybe that's why I'm being haunted by a children's TV show host.
Good morning, sunshine.
Hello, Jack!
It's time to get up now. Sun's high in the sky, and we wouldn't want to miss out on such a beautiful day, would we?
I forgot just how much of a heartthrob Jack is. Oh God, it's been a while. Hello. I feel him. I feel his weight on the mattress, and how the blankets tuck underneath his weight. I don't even need to turn to look. I just know he's there.
Hey now, sleep is good for you, but too much of anything, even sleep, can be bad too. Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, fine, but just give me a few more minutes. He's nudging me gently. The feral, sleep-deprived part of my mind is telling me to shove him over to the side of bed. There's something about how gentle he's pestering. Makes me feel bad enough about that thought to put it aside. I throw the blankets over my head and tuck into my cocoon deeper. Come on, Jack, not today. It's Saturday. Saturday is for sleeping in. I feel him shift slightly. Maybe even a little closer.
Saturdays can be for lots of other things too, though. Like walks in the park, or trips to the museum. Oh, or even breakfast pancakes?
With blueberry? Well then. I have to admit, that's a new one. An intriguing one, too. Pancakes?
Pancakes.
What kind?
Blueberry's my specialty, but I can't make them from bed.
Well, this sounds like a skill issue. Curse my incurable laziness and insatiable hunger for foods that require actual cooking. It compels me to get out of bed. You know, look at it. I like the new, redesign. I mean, this is like the second iteration of Sunday Jack, but latest design of him, it's a masterpiece. God damn. I sit up and open my eyes. Sure enough, there he is in all his primary colored glory. It's Jack, or I guess his full name is Sunny Day Jack. Also, I'm pretty sure his first name is Jack. Maybe it's more of an honorary title. Alright, but tell me this. Since when do you make pancakes?
Well, I've never not been able to.
So you can actually cook?
I'm not bad.
He smiles coolly, yet warmly. It's a mature and gentle confidence. I feel my stomach full with butterflies. I haven't felt this happy from being paid attention to from look, since that one camp counselor I had a crush on when I was 12. This man thing. I don't even know what to call him. He's a strange anomaly, to be sure. I can touch him, see him, hear, feel him, smell him, taste him, feel him. He's as real to me as anyone else, and I notice the morning sun even catches in his hair, like he's as real as I am. And yet, I'm really not sure he is. It all started a few months ago. I've been looking for clothes at a local thrift shop. You know, as one does when their wardrobe consists of 75% stolen and borrowed shirts from their ex. And they're too much of a tightwad to shop for new clothes in an actual new clothes store. There hadn't been many quality items on the racks, but while I was there, I decided to pick through the messy shelves in the back. You know, the ones filled with ceramic frogs, old alarm clocks, and bags of puzzle pieces. I wasn't really seeing anything that caught my attention, and that wasn't abnormal. I got a few funny pictures for my socials, and I was content to consider that my entertainment value for the whole trip. Somewhere in my picking and pulling, something must have happened. I remember knocking over a pile of loosely stacked items. Sure, I don't remember the tape falling into my basket. I just remember showing up to the counter, seeing the employee pulling it out and rigging it up, wanting to object, and yet being too nervous to really stop them. It was only like a quarter anyway, not really worth the foot. I mean, I guess like around this time, like barely anyone could have actually like played these tapes, so like it would make sense for it to be this cheap. When I pulled it out later, it looked like your average home movie. Black VHS tape with cracked plastic. Just a piece of tape with 84 incident written on the front in faded marker. It could have been made for a decent horror movie prop. Yeah, at the time I was holding on to some belongings of a friend. He was a big enough nerd and he had a VCR. Before I threw it away, I figured I would see what was on it at least. Like I said though, that was a few months ago. I don't remember what was on the tape. Must have been really tired or something because I blacked out. I can't remember anything about it, and the tape doesn't seem to work anymore. But since I woke up that one day, Sunny Day Jack has just been here. From what I've been able to glean, he is connected to the tape. He often references his friends, the Sunnytime crew. A few times I was tempted to think a crazed man had just come into my apartment and started living here. Then I made a few observations that led me to believe maybe, just maybe, I was just going insane. They were having me do a lot of unpaid overtime, so it was a logical conclusion at the time. But over time, I began to also gather more data. First things first, only I can see him. At work, at the store, everywhere I go, not a single other person has been able to see him. I'm the only one who can touch him, and everyone else seems to conveniently exist around him. Secondly, he doesn't show up in mirrors, reflections, anything like that. So I began to think he's more of a ghost, maybe even a specter of some kind. Maybe I'm just being haunted by the ghost of a clown or something. Any attempts to ask the internet about him have remained fruitless. Nobody seems to know anything about a Sunnytime crew or cloudy town. Even if he willingly offers up answers to any questions I ask, I can only ask so many questions before I can barely make sense of what he's saying. Okay, that's interesting, considering like no one has been talking about the Sunnytime crew or like the show Jack is from. Like, I am just wondering, why is that? Like, is it a piece of lost media? Like, even if it's lost media, if it has been broadcasted before, someone would have talked about it. At least I would think so, unless of course it's like within like a certain county or something. It's like it came from another planet sometimes. It's usually quite frustrating. But today, it's not so bad because I don't care what he is. Whatever he is something that can make me pancakes. And that means pancakes for me that I don't have to make. Before I know it, I'm up and out of the bathroom, mouth tasting freshly of toothpaste and mouthwash. I really hope he isn't planning on serving pancakes with orange juice. I enter the kitchen and, to my half surprise and half not, there he is, mixing a bowl of pancake batter. The dishes in the sink are neatly stacked and there's not even a mess. He's actually been cleaning up as he cooks. Whatever outlook on life has made him the kind of person who can do that. I wish I had it too. He turns to the stove and ladles out a healthy dollop of batter, speckled with round, plump blueberries. When did I even buy blueberries? He then turns back to me and grins.
Look at you, all fresh-faced and starry-eyed. Ready to tackle the day?
No. Maybe.
That was a trick question. No morning is complete without a nice breakfast. Gotta put some fuel in that tank before you can get all revved up.
He talks so enthusiastically about being healthy. Usually people like this are annoying, but something about the way he does it makes me feel fuzzy inside. I actually want to do it. It feels attainable and reasonable, and it comes from a place of genuine concern for my well-being. What is this man?
Are you okay?
I jump as I return from the realm of warm fuzzies and back to reality. Yeah, totally fine. I'm not used to having someone around who cares about that kind of stuff. That's all. His gaze softens.
Well, you'd better get used to it, because I'm not going anywhere.
And with that, the cakes plated at breakfast is served. It was only 3 cakes, but afterwards, some stuff to the brim. Jack mentioned something about them being made with love. I don't see how that equates to them being more filling. It strangely does make sense though. Cleanup is quick and I help some as thanks for the meal. As I put the last dish away, I stop and glance at the clock on the wall. Wow, it's only 8:30. Feels like it should be noon.
That would be the beauty of starting the day nice and early dawning on you.
Screw you, Jack! Why? I keep forgetting that he's got a thing for puns! That was bad. Groan.
Sorry, I know. But you have to admit, it got at least a little bit of a rise out of you.
God damn it, Jack! That's terrible. You're terrible.
Well, you know why they call me Sunny Day Jack?
No, but I'm scared to ask any further.
Because I've got jokes for days.
Why? I've never felt more betrayed in my life.
Aw, don't be like that.
I give him a playful shove and we get our giggles out. It all feels so natural and healthy and wholesome. It's like he's my best friend. Am I really getting attached to this guy? Now I know I must be going crazy. Still, I say nothing about that as I flop onto the couch. If I can't sleep, then at the very least I'll enjoy some morning vegging out. I turn on the TV and start flipping through the channels. I see Jack staring from the doorway wistfully, like a puppy looking for an invitation. I give the seat next to me a pat. I got up and ate your breakfast. Now we get to do something unhealthy. As a treat.
Well, if I've taught you moderation, I'll consider that my good deed for the day and oblige you.
Alright. Hi, Jack. And just like that, I'm sat next to a retro clown man. Nice. I don't think too much about what's on TV. In the corner of my eyes, he's still there. Still real. Still not a dream. It's weird. But I can't deny that the company is nice. He's nice. Real nice. I find myself compelled further to lean against him. But I fall against him awkwardly. It feels like falling into perfectly me-sized baseball mitt.
Hi there, friend.
Howdy. He's warm and soft and firm. His shoulders are nice.
You getting comfy there?
Maybe.
Aw, I didn't know it was cuddle time. Let's make this even comfier, huh?
What do you mean? Huh? He shifts around and before I know it, I'm lying head on his chest. Yay! Jack Milker! Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, my God. I feel myself torn between wanting to freeze up and wanting to melt. I feel so protected. What is this witchcraft? He looks down at me with those dark, soft eyes.
Is this okay?
Yeah, totally okay.
I'm glad.
He's so close now. His smile is so sincere.
What? Do I have something on my face?
Yeah, like, just a little bit of a smooch on the lips. I mean, heck, nothing wrong there. He doesn't mind. I mean, he doesn't. I'm looking at all of his face. As weird as it sounds, my mind is loopy with comfort. I feel so protected and cared for. I feel loved. I want to do something. Kiss him, don't make it weird. Kiss him, don't make it weird. Hey, Buff, I'm gonna kiss him! Oh! I forgot how spicy the scene is! Without thinking, I leverage his shirt, pulling on it meekly and lean in. He seems to have been on the same wavelength because he leans in as well. I consider kissing him, but the way he guides me, gently caressing my face and leading me to his soft, waiting lips, makes me feel more mentored than anything. All I can do is hold on tighter. I want to be closer, practically less than a single atom away. He's calm and familiar. It feels so right. I feel one hand drift down my forearm, rubbing it slowly and tenderly. It's almost like an affirmation in how sweetly it lingers. The other hand coaxes me, keeping me never too far as we part. Sunshine. The way he says it sends a surge down my spine. Hung on to him, like I feel my hips grow heavy against his body. I feel sticky and weighted against him, almost clinging like syrup or ooze. He doesn't let me go, and I feel so relieved when he doesn't. Is this okay? I almost entirely forget that I didn't even ask. I don't know what came over me, but he chuckles and nods.
Did it make you feel good?
Yeah! He guides me back to his lips once more, giving me another sweet, albeit brief kiss. I can feel the twitch of his grin as we part.
Then of course it's okay.
He says in a soft, low voice. He looks at me with half-lit eyes as he almost falls in, tilting my chin up and kissing it. I feel my lungs fill with hot air. I can't manage to choke out fast enough as he trails down. It's really good. I don't like the control his gentle firmness has over me. I adore it. I want whatever's coming next, but I feel out of my mind with the infatuated excitement. Please. Screw you, Barry! Oh god, ring ring. Jack stops. It's my cell phone. I want to break it in half like a chocolate bar when I pull it out of my pocket and see that it's my boss. Beep.
Hey there.
Hey, boss man, how's it going? I have to compose myself before I open my mouth, or else I might really hurt his feelings. Yes, sir?
I am so sorry to call you like this, but how quickly can you get down here?
What do you mean?
Well, Carol just called in sick and nobody's gonna be here if she's gone. And it's a Saturday, so, well, you know how people are. They're gonna want yogurt on Saturdays.
Also, like, okay, that kind of makes sense. I mean, heck, it's a Saturday. We all get, like, we typically get a break on Saturday, and that means, like, yogurt time. But, god damn it, Barry, what about anyone else?
Can you get down here in 30? I have to run some errands today, so I can't stay around.
I want to scream. I like having money more than I like looking for a job. Yes,
Great.
I am getting...
Thanks for being a team player. See you then.
Team player! Oh, God, do you have to use that line, Barry? Screw you! Click.
Well, it's a good thing we got you breakfast when we did.
I feel embarrassed. I feel like I just had my mom walk in on me and my crush. I feel mournful for the lost moment. It all appears not to be lost, as I think, when Jack takes my hand and kisses my wrist. God, it's so silly, but why do I turn to Putty when he does?
Come on, let's get out there and tackle this day. You won't be alone, I promise.
Right. Nobody can see him. I feel a bit better about it all. Thanks, Jack. I don't know.
What you would do without me?
Yeah. He smiles, bright as ever, like a best friend I've had for years.
That's what I'm here for.
It's full on raining when I get to the front door. Because why not? The clouds must have rolled in earlier, but I hadn't noticed that until I gotten outside. And by then, it was too late to run all the way back up to my apartment. I locked the door, grab an umbrella, lock the door again, run back down. I figured if I was fast, I could just book it. My job wasn't much more than, what, 10 minutes away? If I ran and stuck to staying beneath the trees and awnings, I'd be okay. I was wrong. So foolish and wrong. I fling open the door to Popov's big top Yogurtopia with enough strength to make a bear envious. Not gonna lie, I kinda miss this place. Sweet Sanctorium.
There you are. I was starting to wonder if you'd ever show up.
Hi, Barry! I will kill this man! Yeah, sorry. You kinda caught me on my day off, you know. I wasn't expecting this. He looks at me deftly, like he can't fathom how that and weather like this could affect my arrival time.
Well, you're here now. That's all that matters.
What a flippin' change of tone.
Why don't you go freshen up and I'll leave you to do your thing. Again, I am so sorry to inconvenience you like this.
What exactly could be so important to you, Barry? Like, what's so important?
I would have loved to give you more of a heads up, but, you know, Carol really should have called me sooner, too. If you think about it, we're both caught up in this.
I hate dealing with corporate lingo.
I had to come in on my day off, too, you know. Oh well.
It's your business, boss! What? Look, of course you're gonna need to deal with things when your employees don't show up. What the hell? Somehow, I don't feel like we're on the same level of inconvenience. I reluctantly head into the back, shake myself off, and throw on the garish circus-themed apron that completes my employee ensemble. The irony of it all, hallucinating a clown and then going to work dressed like one. At least they don't make you wear the nose anymore. Then after an employee had an allergic reaction to the material they were made of, and that's what we call the incident of 87. Rest in peace, Angela. Did she really die from the goddamn clown nose? Before long, I settle into my spot at the counter, and my boss heads on out. I smile stiffly. I almost hope he sees how reluctant I am to do so. Uh-huh. Got it. Goodbye, boss. Hope you screw up and die. Not really. Like, like, he's a guy. He's doing his best. I can't leave soon enough. With the tink of the doorbell, he's gone, and that's just me and the rain. Oh, Jack, you're still here. Me, the rain, and Jack. Well, looks like I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. Are you sure you don't, have anything else you'd rather be doing? It feels weird to have him just there, standing there and not able to do anything, really. I want to feel bad, but what else can I do? Send him home? Have him wait for me there? He perches on the counter next to me cheerfully, though. It washes away some of my worry.
And leave you all by yourself? What kind of a friend would I be if I did that?
You see, he seems back to his old chipper self. His chipper, naive self. Now that the rushing and the rain has been past, I find my mind drifting back to the strangely intimate moment that happened not even an hour earlier. My cheeks begin to burn as I realize and remember. Did that really happen? Yeah, I think it did. It was so warm and, for a second, maybe more, I needed him. What would have happened if my boss hadn't called? I see him now, looking so kindly and innocent. My blood is hot and cold in my veins at the same time.
It's okay, you know.
What? It's okay to what?
It's okay to feel that way about someone.
Feel what way?
To like having them around and to want them. It's very normal.
Want?
Sometimes you'll meet people in your life who are very special to you, and you'll like being around them, and you'll want to be around them a lot. It's nothing to be afraid of. That feeling is called love.
I wasn't even thinking of all that. I was just wondering, why am I even here on such a quiet day? Literally, Barry could have just ordered whatever he wanted. Jack, you're kind of projecting here, Jack. Cough! Love! He chuckles nonchalantly, like he didn't just drop the L word. Like he didn't just... I feel my chest get tight. I sputter. Dude, you can't just... But do you even know what that word means?
Love? Of course I know what love is, silly. Love is when someone and you just fit. It's like having a best friend who you want to be friends with forever. It's special and it makes you feel good in your heart.
That is a very child-friendly way of putting it. And it works. Okay, so you do know.
Mm-hmm. Understanding feelings isn't always easy, but that's why I'm here. I can help you understand them.
Honestly, I would prefer it if Bluey were to explain to me about emotions and all, but yeah, I appreciate you. I'm not feeling love. I'm just feeling frustrated at my job. Absolutely not. And even if I was, what would I be loving? It's not like I like anyone.
Do you love me?
Huh? I have to stop myself from being winded by the bluntness of his question. You can't just ask that. Can you just ask that? He just stands there, looking cool as a cucumber. Looking like he didn't just drop a bomb on me while staring expectantly. What do I even say to that?
If you do, it's okay. Love is a good feeling to have. Why wouldn't I want you to feel it?
Love is a strong feeling, more like. It's complicated. It means a lot more than feeling good.
It's complicated sometimes, that is true. It's not always easy to understand all at once because of that. You're very smart. I'm glad you understand these things. I trust you if you say that it's not. But if you think it is, you can tell me. I'll be here for you either way. I just want what's best for you.
What's best for me? Is this really what's best for me? I almost shudder at the thought. I don't feel like I really deserve that kind of attention, you know? It doesn't feel natural to have somebody just ask you to consider that. It feels good too. My phone rings. Today, answering phones as they ring seems to be a dud choice, and I really shouldn't be answering my phone on the clock. Then again, I'm alone and it's freaking storming outside. Who's gonna come and eat frozen yogurt at this time of day in this weather? Not a single person, that too. Jack looks at me expectantly. I kinda just meekly shrug. Yeah, I should answer this. I mean, I technically shouldn't, but...
Hey, it's okay. I'll be right here, okay?
He almost seems to be granting me permission again, and I accept once he bequeaths this blessing upon me. I pop into the back room real quick. There's a part of the kitchen where the cameras won't reach, and everybody knows about it. Usually it's used for sorting and chopping yogurt toppings, so I'm making out with coworkers. Have I made out with a coworker back here? Kinda curious about that. I'd say a phone call isn't the worst thing that's happened here. It's probably alright, right? Yellow.
Hello? You actually picked up.
Oh no. Ah, frick. My blood runs cold when I realize the Pandora's box I've just opened. Oh, God. I can't hang up now, can I? Also, is that loss? Maybe I can break my phone, throw it on the ground, or crush it in my hands. Stupid. I was so stupid. I was happy and stupid. I completely forgot about him. Ian?
Yeah. It's me. Shit. Sorry. I haven't heard your voice in so long.
I mean, literally, that's many places you could have heard my voice. You could just listen to the old voice notes. So that would be really freaking weird, Ian.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, I said. You know, like a liar. What are you doing calling me right now? I'm at work. You really shouldn't be.
I know. I didn't actually think you'd pick up this time.
I can hear bell chimes and people in the background. They're muffled, but he's definitely not at home. Where are you?
I'm at the airport. It's actually why I wanted to talk to you.
Why did you want to talk to me?
Consider me lucky, I guess. That you answered, I mean.
I didn't actually mean to, you know?
I'm not surprised.
I'm still mad at you.
I know.
We can't keep doing this. I'm trying to move on. I don't need this in my life right now.
Move on? You're moving on?
Yeah, I'm gonna make out with one of my customers. It's probably not appropriate, but I'm gonna do it.
You're not seeing anyone new, are you?
Well, what if I am? That's none of your business, is it?
It kind of is. I want it to be. Look, I'm about to fix all of this. I promise.
I don't think you really can.
I'm going to try anyway. I've known you for how long now? I've known that this is worse than anything we've been through. And it's 100% my fault.
You think?
But please, don't throw me out yet. Even if I deserve it.
You threw me out, you piece of...
You're what I want. And you're all that I want. I'll be there to show you soon.
Bye, Ian. I need a second. Leaning against the cold stainless steel counter, I feel about to crumble. I was doing so well to forget. Also, are we not freaking out about the fact that he said, I'll show you soon? Like, honestly, I feel like that's something that the character should have, paid a bit more attention to.
Are you okay?
Nope. I don't want him to see me like this. I hastily wipe my eyes off all leakage and try to straighten up. Yeah, I'm fine. Totally okay.
You shouldn't lie. It's not good for you. That, and you're also not very good at it either. I'm sorry.
I stifle a chuckle of my own. It's not a lie. It just hasn't happened yet. Give me a bit. I'll be okay. It seems to make Jack feel a bit better.
All right, I'll take your word for it. But, you know, I like hearing your truths. They make you, you. And I'm telling the truth when I say, I'll be here for you whether you're okay or not. I'm not going anywhere. You can trust me.
The softness of his gaze is almost enough to make me melt, but when he caresses my cheek supportively, my heart jumps into my throat. I've felt so bad for so long. I almost feel guilty. How it seems to make it all just disappear. Now I think maybe I might just... something isn't right about this. I feel for him, but something about this is too good. I won't use him as a bandage to cover up the feelings I don't want to feel. And so soon after Ian.
What's wrong? Did I do something? You seem upset.
Jack's hold lingers, even tightening a small bit, but I gently take his hand into mine and move away from my face. You're fine, I'm just dealing with a lot right now.
I can help you then. Just tell me what you want, what you need.
He looks like a kicked puppy now. I hate to rebuff him, especially with how intimate things got earlier. But I haven't heard Ian's voice in so long. I don't feel real good right now. Ah, yes, I hear the front door open. Customers, probably. We aren't scheduled for any health inspections that I know of. I shove my phone in my pocket and shake off the dampened mood. No time to feel sorry for myself. Corporate capitalism demands mandatory smiles. So smiles, people, smiles! When I get onto the floor, I see 3 guys idling around the yogurt dispensers. It's 3 guys. Normal guys. As per company policy, I am duty-bound to greet them. Welcome one, welcome all to Pop-Off's Big Top Yogurtopia! It's so lame. I pray to every, any, and all gods that they're so preoccupied looking at frozen yogurt flavors that they preemptively tune me out. I can talk to Jack when there's people around, unless I look insane, so our conversation is set aside for a moment. Good, because I need a moment to think. Firstly, the audacity of him to call like that. I know he didn't mean it, but I feel tricked. But secondly, after all this time, is this love? Does Jack really make me feel whole, all on his own? Or is this just a hallucination too? Is this even real? Do I want to love a hallucination? Would it be so bad? It's not hurting anyone, and he has to be real, right? He made me pancakes, and then I feel warm and molten to my core, thinking about what it could be like. Nobody seems interested in me right now, but I know I'm not interested in anybody else. He already sleeps with me. It's all been harmless up until now, but how deep does this go? How deep could it go? Am I really considering loving a ghosting? Oh my god, I'm considering it enough to ask if I am. This is so far from where I thought I'd be right now. Hi, my favorite boy. How's it going, Nick?
Hey, can we get these? Please. I mean...
One of the guys, the real guy, sets down the last 3 cups of frozen yogurts on the scale. Oh, yeah, sure, I get fussy with the register. I weigh them out. I get a piece of plastic, swipe it, I give it back. And that's the end of that. Thank you. I wave as the customer's friends prepare to leave, but the one guy lingers.
You work here, right?
Plucking my name tag jokingly. Well, I did just ring you up.
Cool.
Why are you blushing so much, Nick? Okay, I know that he's probably gonna ask us out or something, but still, it still makes me wonder why would he be blushing at a time like this? He hums and haws a bit before grabbing his cup and leaving. Weird, but over at least. Hopefully they'll be the first and last of the day. Let's say. The rain continues to waterfall outside the windows. Some might even say it was raining cats and dogs. The drum of the downpour is almost soothing, and the stark stillness of the empty store. I'm still on the clock, and that means there's no time to sit in an emotionally cryptic trance. Oh, when there's walnuts to chop and problems to ignore.
So, who's Ian?
Excuse me.
Ian, you mentioned him earlier, right?
We were seated on the couch again, work done and over with, and shop closed for the night. I was tucked into Jack's form once again, polishing off a box of takeout I grabbed on the way home. It was a rough day, and contrary to popular media, takeout is actually a treat. I don't remember bringing him up with you, did I? Jack doesn't say anything. He looks thoughtful, maybe even worried. Did I ever tell Jack about Ian? Now that I've thought about it, the subject really hasn't come up formally, which is a bit odd considering Ian's room remained mostly undisturbed, right across the hall from my own. It was the same as it's always been, minus what he took with him when he moved to a fancy performing arts school in another state. I hadn't been there since the breakup, but had Jack never wondered either?
You seemed really unnerved today. This Ian, he's the one who hurt you today, wasn't he?
Not hurt. I pushed my food around the box, almost defensive by force of habit. Well, not today.
I've never seen you like that. You've always been so happy with me.
It's not always been the case. When he got here, I was a mess. Just came at the right time is all.
Remember what I told you about other people?
What do you mean?
You're very special, but sometimes, I don't know, I do worry about you.
Worry?
People like him. Do you really think he's worth all this pain? What does he provide you to make all this worth it?
That's not a simple answer.
He never has to hurt you again. I can make sure of it. Would you like me to make him go away for you?
Yes, please! I feel my spine turn to jelly the way he says it. Maybe my head isn't on right, but he has no idea how nice it sounds. It even feels better as one of his hands begins to firmly grasp and almost massage my shoulder, while the other sneaks down my arm and takes my hand sweetly into his. I never want to think about these conflicting feelings ever again. Wouldn't it be funny if I could just erase these thoughts? Me and Ian. Walking to school together in the snow. Our first dance. Moving here even. Coming to this place to be together. Only for him to move away to his fancy college and...
You don't miss him, do you? Oh, sunshine. He's really fooled you, hasn't he?
I mean, yeah.
He promised you the moon and all the stars. And I bet he did it so well. But what did it all amount to in the end? He doesn't love you. He can't love you. Nobody who can do what he's done to you knows what love even is.
Jack squeezes my hand, punctuating his words with soft affirmations.
If he's what's holding you back from being truly happy with someone who loves you, maybe it would just be better if I did something about it. Would you like that, sunshine?
I feel my lungs growing short of air, the way his hot breath feels against my ear and shoulder. I end up having to joke back a huge sigh like breath, but it comes out more like an audible shudder. It's so warm now. Warm and foggy and hazy. I don't want to think right now. I don't think I could. I can't help but think. Maybe it would be better if he could just take control. Interesting choice of words there.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Not again! No, not the morning!
Come on, you've got work today, you know.
No!
I know that's not an ideal way to start the day, but let's get up and get ahead of it anyways.
Jack, for the love of God, please just let me sleep in. Frick. I'm going to try to play dead, I think. Maybe if I pretend I'm not alive, he'll give up and let me sleep in. I'll quit my job later. Maybe run away with a circus. It's a great idea. Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to be stubborn about this today, are you? First you steal my jacket. Now you won't get up so I can at least have it back? What am I going to do with you?
His jacket? Oh my god! Oh, Jack Honker, jump scare. Where is your shirt? Upon closer, unconscious inspection, I realized that my blanket is a lot heavier than normal. Also, were you wearing your gloves this whole time? Do you ever take off your gloves? And feels like it's made of something plush and satiny. I open my eyes. Sitting on the bed beside me, looming over me like a big dumb sappy tree is Jack. He looks down, almost adoringly. My heart flutters as he chuckles. He caresses my cheek gently in the world's worst yet almost comforting wake-up barrage.
Hi there.
Hi. I stop to realize that I'm in bed. I don't actually remember going to bed. All I remember was eating takeout on the couch and then...
You dozed off, so I figured I'd help you out a little. I hope that was okay. I didn't want your back to hurt when you woke up. Couches aren't for sleeping, you know. But
Well-
you seemed so snuggly with the jacket, I couldn't take it away. You've got quite the grip there.
You're the one who gave it to me, I presume. I realized that the jacket, which in hindsight is huge, is draped over me like a shawl. I'm sorry. You want it back, right?
Only because we have to get you dressed for today. Otherwise, I promise I'm not mean like that. You seemed cold.
The jacket is very warm. Also, like, I'm wondering, is the jacket real? Like, 'cause here's the thing. No one can see Sunny Day Jack. So if I went to work in just Jack's jacket and nothing else, would I get stopped over for indecent exposure? Sleepy me has good taste. I removed the jacket from my body and returned it to him. It's really heavy, so I need to use both arms when handing it over. He puts it on and poses reflectively, his signature piece, returned to him once more. But it's really bad at keeping a straight face about it. He snickers to himself before giving a little bow.
Thank you.
He's very polite about the whole affair. I can't help but to laugh a little too. But when he extends his hand to take mine, helping me out of bed like it's a pumpkin couch, I feel special and the butterflies kick up again. Also, I know it says pumpkin coach, okay? Like, I know, I fumble on my words sometimes, okay? Especially when I'm flustered.
So, we've got this today, right?
His determination is strong, but kind. I think I want to follow his lead. Yeah, we've got this.
That's the spirit. Let's start off with something to eat and get you ready to go.
Double yeah! What am I having today? The walk to work isn't anything particularly special. The weather is nicer though, and it's not raining. Today actually might be a good day after all. Today goes by pretty quickly. Traffic is somehow less than it was the day before. I don't complain because that means plenty of time by myself yet again. Conveniently, nobody else seems to have been called in to replace a missing employee who's still out sick. Understaffing sucks. Why do I have to be the one to pick up the slack?
So, question.
Shoot.
Do you have a favorite flavor?
Of yogurt?
Yeah.
Not that I can think of the top of my head. Yeah, I get the stuff for free. Yeah, I'm pretty much over it by now.
I can see that. Alright, well then if you've had so much of it, that makes you an expert in yogurt, right?
Oh yes, you have no idea. They call me the king of yogurt for a reason, Jack. I suppose so. Yes, I am the yogurt god.
Okay then, you're the yogurt god.
Bow to my creamy awesomeness and quiver in fear at my low-fat dairy-based content. As well as my non-dairy options too. We can't forget about those. Jack watches me, speechless, obviously in awe. Before he speaks, that is.
Alright, then let's play a little game. Make me a yogurt using all your yogurt know-how, and let's see how much you've learned about me.
Honestly, I haven't learned much about you. Like, literally, all I can get from you is that you are like a ball of sunshine.
If you really wow me, I'll give you a prize.
Prizes. I still want the goddamn prize, and thankfully now, thanks to the internet, I know exactly what to give to Jack. What kind of prize?
The best kind of prize is a surprise.
I swear to God, if it's not worth it, I'm ending the video right here. Fine. I grab a cup. I've got my eye on this clown. I'll knock his socks off with the world's best cup of yogurt. Alright, here we go. Alright, the world's best cup of yogurt needs yogurt first. What kind am I going with? I'm going with cake batter. This one seems nice and festive, and the sprinkles in it reminds me of Jack. I think he'll appreciate this one. Alright, yogurt's picked out, now we have to pick a sauce. Cotton candy. Cotton candy infused white chocolate. It's blue. Very blue. Baby blue. It looks pretty and smells sweet. This will go nicely alongside the other mountains of sugar in the cup. Alright, all that's left are the toppings. Gotta make this count. Cashews, sprinkles. I'm supposed to go with licorice here, so licorice. Sweet, chewy, and cute as hell. The red reminds me of Jack's smiling belt buckle. I think he'll appreciate that somehow. It makes sense, I swear. Into the cup they go. Alright, there we go. One yogurt cup filled to the brim with tasty toppings and cream. Okay, Jack, do you love me yet? Alright, there we go. One yogurt cup filled to the brim with tasty toppings and cream. Finished! I call back to Jack, who pops around inquisitively.
Hey, that looks pretty good. You're quite the chef, huh?
I told you, I am the yogurt god, so bow before me and give me my prize. I deserve it, Jackie boy.
I believe you, Sunshine. Don't worry.
Jack spoons around a concoction. He's very careful to keep it in the bowl.
All right, I trust you. Let's see how you did.
He takes a bite. He seems to roll the yogurt over his tongue thoughtfully. His eyes light up. Did I do it? What's the prize?
Oh, that's really good.
Where's my goddamn prize, Jack? Is it?
Yeah, I love it. You did fantastic.
He takes another bite. I would lie. It looks good. He's having fun. I'm a little bit curious now. Jack seems to take notice.
Oh, right. I owe you a prize now, don't I?
Exactly. Where's the prize? Give it to me. Yes, you do. Hand it over.
Well, I don't know. It's not really something I can hand to anyone.
Okay, what exactly is it? What does that mean?
Well, I'll give it to you if you close your eyes.
Okay, fine. We're closing our eyes, okay? Y'all out there better close your eyes. I want this goddamn prize. Done and done. I close my eyes. The prize will be mine. I feel a gloved thumb softly grazing my chin and move up to my lips. I feel myself jolt to full attention as his presence comes closer. I don't even need to see him. His warmth radiates as far as it needs to convey his proximity. What I could not anticipate was him gently prying open my mouth. I don't try and fight it, no, but my cheeks to my ears are boiling hot.
Don't fuss too much, okay? I wouldn't want to make a mess.
What do you mean? I brace myself. I receive a spoonful of yogurt. God freaking damn it, Jack! You fed me my own yogurt? Seriously? Is that it? Come on, Jack, that's not... I bump his hand and the spoon gets knocked to the side, smearing my mouth with frozen yogurt residue. Ah!
Oh, I told you not to fuss. Don't worry, we can fix this. Sit still, okay?
I stay still. A warm kiss beads to the corner of my mouth. Another one, and another one. I almost falter, breathless as I'm peppered with small kisses. Then a fuller, deeper one. I reach for Jack's wrist, clinging to them absently. I don't know if I want to push him away or hold him closer, but I taste him. I feel him stretching into my mouth, filling it almost. It felt so warm and gentle, yet hungry to invade my mouth and share in this explosion of flavors. Oh, yeah, the taste of Jack Hussey. I'm sorry. His own flavor now being added to it. My head was dizzy and spinning as Jack finally pulled away, but not before leaving one more sweet peck on my lips. I could feel the curl of his smile. At that point, I couldn't keep my eyes closed much longer.
That wasn't supposed to happen. I guess it worked out in the end, though.
He seems a bit bashful himself now. All I can do is look away nonchalantly, face in hand. Right. Some prize.
You didn't like it?
I never said that.
Good.
A quiet complacency hangs in the air, almost dreamy, almost fuzzy and flustered. I'm reminded of my first kiss in high school. My stomach is light and airy like a bubble, doing flips as well. Well, my thoughts are interrupted by a customer at the door. Oh boy, here we go. Welcome one, welcome all to Pop-Off's I punched my mic. Welcome on, welcome all to Pop-Off's Baked Up Yogurtopia! That's still the worst thing I've ever been paid to do in my life. Hi, Nick.
I know. I was here yesterday.
I can't express how much I love Nick. Oh wait, yeah, this guy does look familiar.
You still work here?
I'm here and in uniform, same as last time.
Cool.
He seems to hover near the counter. He doesn't seem interested in yogurt. I hope he doesn't ask for cookies. I haven't restocked the little shelves today and I know where the box cutter is. And I don't want to ask.
You got a boyfriend?
Ah, I see. This is where this is going. What do you mean?
You know, like a boyfriend.
Huh. I know whether to be flattered this is happening or terrified this is happening. I'm gonna go with terrified for now. Well, I mean, oh no, what do I say? What am I supposed to do?
You can say yes if you want to. I don't mind, you know.
The way he says it, it's almost like a whisper in my ear. Uncharacteristically of him, it's like a sharp, sweet voice of a devil on my shoulder.
Think about it. What this could mean for us. Do you want to say yes? If you want to say yes, you can. It doesn't even have to be a lie. I'll be whatever you want me to be for you. I did promise I'd never leave you, right?
I can't even stop to look at Jack. I can acknowledge him without looking outwardly weird, but he's very much there, standing behind me. Is this a leap I dare to take? Honestly, I do want to say no, but we might actually go through that route tomorrow instead, just to see what are the differences between this round and that. So yeah, I'm just gonna say yes for now. Yeah, I think I will. I lean into my emotions, as small as this may seem. Yeah. I do. Sorry.
Oh, man. That sucks.
He hangs his head a little and just walks off. I mean, I don't know what he was expecting.
I'm proud of you.
I feel a soft, firm hand rest around me.
Hey, that was a lot, I understand. You did so good, though. You know, admitting your feelings is the first step. It's not always easy, but it's good for you.
The first step in what, though?
The first step in really staying with me. Forever.
I am still a bit worried about that. Also, why exactly do I stay with me? Because I have a distinct feeling it's not just out of love.
You do want that, don't you?
Yeah, I think I do. So what does this mean?
It means, well, I guess it means that we're really together now,
He smiles innocently. You mean like a couple?
If you want it, we can be.
I feel stupid and blushy. The way he cocks his head like a puppy at that sentiment. Oh wow, is this really just happening?
Can I ask you to do something for me?
Yeah, sure.
Can you say it? I'd like to hear you say it, just so I know for real.
I love you?
Yeah, but for me, if it's okay, you know?
He says it's okay to say it. So I guess at this point, I might as well, right? I love you, Jack. He softens to the point of looking like he'll actually melt.
Just like that.
Before I know what's what, he leans in and gives me a quick but sweet kiss. It's almost bashful, but it's genuine. It feels so real against my lip that even after he pulled away, I can still feel them. He looks away, a bit shy about it all, I figure.
You know, maybe this is a bit silly to admit, but some part of me was hoping you felt that way. Nobody will understand what we have, but that's okay. All that matters is how I make your heart feel. It feels good right now, doesn't it?
Good is an understatement. I'm nervous and excited and I don't have time to think about it anymore before another customer comes in. Oh no. Welcome on to Pop-Off's Big Top Yogurtopia! I get to doing my job at a point. Out of the corner of my eye, Jack still lingers. There's nothing really left to say. Nothing that can be given the proper attention that it deserves like this, that is. The rest of the day goes by quietly. There's a silent anticipation to pick up the conversation in a more private environment later. I can't help but feel odd when I'm grounded in reality, the things I can see and hear and touch for myself. At that moment, Jack is all that I can see. He's the most real thing there is. But after that, when everything else has my attention, I can see the utter ludicrousness of the situation. Is it intoxicating? Is that what this is? What is this dreamy haze I find myself consumed by when it comes to him? I still don't quite know what he is. I really shouldn't be giving this ham the power over me.
Why not? If it feels good, then it must be good for you. So many people walk around so sad and unhappy. You don't want to end up like them, do you?
Man, the gaslighting is going all the way up to 11 now. Well, not 11. This is probably like a 6. Yeah, you're about a 6 out of 10 gaslighting.
Someday, you'll know why I'm doing this. But for now, trust me when I say that it's all for you. I do it because I care about you. I never want you to be alone. And have I ever lied to you?
I am not sure. I am not sure. Oh no, it's the music. The music's kicking in. I get home around 7 at night. The day saw a little fanfare overall, but I had to do all of Carol's usual chores. Those took a little longer than I expected because she never does them to begin with. I'm dead tired when I get in through the door. Oh God, I want to die. Is it too late to die now? I'm ready for death. I flop onto the couch with little hesitation on regard for the mess that makes up my body.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
When I look up from the cushion I was smashing my face into, I see Jack knelt next to me. Yep, he's still just as vividly technicolored as ever. Whoa! Hi! What I'm not ready for is when he actually does yet another thing I had no idea he could do. He scoops me up into his arms and holds me. Bridal style and all. Wait a second!
What?
Yeah, I'm tired, but I can walk at the very least.
I know. I just figured, I know I couldn't really help you do all that much today. This is the least I could do.
I'm suspicious. I don't know why, but I'm suspicious. Maybe, even with as nice as he is, I'm just not used to the idea of trusting another person and not to let him do this kind of thing. But then again, this is Jack. Sunny Day Jack. He's not the kind of guy to just drop you or hurt you or throw you, is he? My thoughts are interrupted by a peck on the cheek, courtesy of the blue-haired beau currently looking at me.
Having you all to myself is nice too.
I try not to squirm or squeak as he plants one more kiss on the base of my neck. Jack!
What? You don't like it?
He doesn't move. He mumbles into my skin. No, it's just...
Remember, I can't do anything you don't want me to.
He kisses upward slowly and tenderly. My hands grip the collar of his jacket as I attempt to persuade him away. Okay, yeah, I know, but not here. He stops for now, smiling down at me, He doesn't even seem fazed by the request.
As you wish.
Just because he stops kissing, though, doesn't mean he puts me down entirely. Jack carries me, coat, bag and all, to the bedroom. Oh no, he's carrying me to the bedroom! Ah! I try not to let my mind race with all the implications. I feel miserable when I consider the fact that he's strong enough to carry me. The way his lips were warm, yet wet against my skin. The way his dark, doe-like eyes look down at me. When we get in through the door, I feel like a steam engine with a boiler fit to burst at the seams. It doesn't turn on the light. I honestly don't mind. The brightness would have blinded me. That's alright though. Through it all, I've had my own source of sunlight. Oh God, I'm doing it too now!
Hey. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
There's silence. It's not awkward or anything. There's anticipation. Jack lays me on the bed, seeing how in this moment, despite his kindness and cheery facade, I can't help but back away in awe and intimidation. He's tall, but from this angle, he's tall! Like the gentle giant he is though, he does stoop down to my level. His expression is empathetic, concerned yet adoring. But the sweetness of his face is accented with his presence as he slides onto bed with me.
This is okay, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I felt the warmth spread through my chest. It bubbled up and rose like lava in a lava lamp before sinking back down into my core. There was something unspoken there between us at that moment. We both knew what was going to happen. It was just a matter of waiting for the first one to break. The red-hot anticipation filled me with so much I thought I was going to burst. I was shaking with want, infatuation, need. I didn't think I'd be feeling this anytime soon. So happy. So accepted. I was cornered now. I was ready to let whatever this was overtake me. This feeling. It had to be love.
Yes.
How? How are you reading my mind? But also, the response is just, yes.
This is love.
Okay.
This is how it feels.
Are you sure?
This is how I have been feeling for you.
Are you sure you're not just horny? He shifts closer to me, holding me in his tight embrace that felt so right, so comforting. I never wanted to pull away. His kisses felt like sweet sparks of gentleness, and yet at the same time, a hunger, fueled by this intense feeling. I could barely think when we finally pressed our lips together. He was so excited, and it was infectious.
I'm so proud of you. You worked so hard for so long, but now you don't have to work hard anymore.
The mattress creaks underneath him as he shifts.
We can do this together. Be together.
Feeling his full weight on me, and our silly little fall made us both laugh. Looking into his eyes, he had the cutest flash of pink spread across his cheeks. Wait, what? What is that firmness I feel between my legs? What is this firmness, Jack? What is it? Jack, not to be rude, but I feel something hard. Are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I just got so excited.
That's one way to put it, Jack.
Loving you made me so happy.
Okay, are you telling me that this is the source of your happiness? That your goddamn dong is the source of your happiness? Is that what I'm hearing here?
I guess it was difficult to hold back those feelings.
Oh my God, his happiness is about to burst! My heart practically leaped out of my chest as he kissed me again, but this time with a slight desperateness.
I want to show you how much I love you.
He took my hand and kissed it gently, then let it down, and down even more. His happiness! He led me right to the collective source of his happiness. is a penis. I am so sorry, Frick.
You really are something special.
Every time his eyes roll up, I'm just like, what the frick?
You deserve a good rest. Go on and sleep.
He seemed to give an amused chuckle before placing another kiss on my cheek.
Don't worry. I'll still be here when you wake up. I promise. I'll never leave you, my love. I won't ever leave you.
With his gentle words, I let myself slip it off to sleep, my eyelids heavy and body drained and worn. I never want him to leave, ever. Ugh. Sun is back with a vengeance. It jabs through my eyelids like a crowbar, not causing them to open but disturbing my sleep. That and those damn birds are back, chirping and being all cheery and stuff. Ah! Screw it. I don't want to move. I'm utterly exhausted anyways, and warm. And for once, it's not because of the blankets or a heater or the sun. I feel Jack's arm strewn over me, heavy and muscular as it is. He doesn't even need to hold on to me. He'd be able to keep me there like that. But he holds on tightly anyways. I can feel his bare chest moving against mine. His legs sandwiched between mine, just like mine is between his. I don't think I can get any closer with someone. Someone silly to be like this with him. He's asleep, I gather. Can he even sleep? He's not moving and he's not waking me up, but I don't need to check. Not ready to open my eyes just yet. Let me stay here. With him. Forever. Or not. Yeah, that's the front door. At this point, reality has set in. Reluctantly, I sit up or do my best to. Jack clings on to me like a child. Oh, God!
Where are you going?
Oh, God, Jack! Jack, first you had to jump scare me with your honkers, and now I have to be in full view of the sunny day dong. Frick! It's what?
It's still pretty early, isn't it?
Yeah, but it might be something important.
I guess.
He sits up with me. Oh, God, he's just... Yep, he's definitely still naked. Something about seeing him this way during the day is very different. He stays in bed while I go through on my pajamas. I don't bother with the undergarment portions. This might just be the male guy after all. He looks a little sleepy still. Aw. He'll be back, okay? He yawns and stretches and nods.
Of course. I'll be here.
I leave him to his own devices, cutting through the kitchen and to the front door. I'm coming! I shout through the door, swinging it open without a second thought.
It's about time.
Oh, Sean, how's it going? Oh, no. Sean?
Yeah? Who else?
He stands there, coolly, a duffel bag, a plastic carrier, and backpack in tow.
Don't worry, I got most of my stuff in storage. I just need a few things. I'm in the middle of a production, so I couldn't put everything away.
Right. I completely forgot I'd said Sean could stay with me while he looked for a new place in my area. And he was supposed to be coming today. Jesus Christ, I really screwed that up.
Hey, you okay? You look like you're about to fall asleep on me.
Frick. Yeah, I just woke up, sorry.
You didn't forget I was coming today, did you? Jeez, nice to know you're still a total space case, huh?
He laughs it off as if it's nothing. Thank God.
Listen, seriously, thanks for helping me out here. I promise, I've already got showings set up, and I'll be doing a lot of shooting during the day, so hopefully I'll be gone most of the day too.
Yeah, but you'll be gone for the time where I'm gone, so actually it's pretty cool. I mean, like, we'll be able to chill out.
I'll be out of your hair in no time.
I don't know how to casually say that he's welcome in my hair whenever he wants for as long as he wants. He's probably the best roomie I've ever had. But also... Meow Meow? The plastic carrier Sean is carrying stirs as he sets it down cautiously on the couch. Meow.
Oh, little baby, you're all shook up, huh? It's okay, Daddy's still here.
Hello, Moon Pie! I think that's your name, Moon Pie! Sean coaxes out a little gray cat from the carrier. Sean's always had a thing for cats, but had always cautioned against getting one. He didn't want to until he knew he had the time and money to support one. Little Moon Pie was his personal triumph in that regard. I remember hearing all about it when they first brought her home. She was blind, but she was chatty, and she was soft!
Are you sure your landlord doesn't mind? I know this is all super sudden, but I don't want you to get in trouble for my sake.
She'll be fine. Just gotta make sure you get her proper letterbox later. I draw the line at sharing poop duty.
Damn. Fair, but also, damn.
What do you mean, damn? It's fair. Moon Pie pitters out and gets to sniffing around. Sean gives her a head pat, but otherwise lets her start exploring. As a fuzzy little butt disappears behind a corner, Eileen gets a door for support. So besides the cat, what else is new? You, still try to do that one horror movie you were telling me about? Sean scoffs teasingly as he unzips one of his bags and begins rifling through it.
I have several. You're going to have to be more specific.
My brain is still not fully functioning as I retrieve the context necessary to process what he's just saying to me. Right. I was degree hopping around the time, but Sean was going for film, wasn't he? Sean and I went to college together, but he actually had a passion for his degree. We hung out a lot, especially when Ian first moved away and things got a bit lonely. But then one of his short films got popular online. He started making movies, and well, now he does it for a living. And that's as much context as I can process right now. I'm tired and sans caffeine. Dude, I feel like 10 butts right now. Cut me some slack.
Well, hey, that makes two of us. I just got off an 8-hour plane ride. I'm just better at pretending to be human than you.
It's true, yes. One time I saw him pull off an all-nighter, then get up and head to class in the same clothes as the day before. Then he bought me lunch. Like I was the one who needed it? Maybe it's because you watch all the horror stuff. How do I even know that you don't watch that as an example of what not to do?
That's just the thing. You don't! Shit.
Oh god, I freaking love Sean. I stifle a laugh as he chokes to death, then resumes his act. He fades onto the couch, clutching his chest dramatically.
But being an immortal creature of the night comes at a price. A hefty price.
What? Like your soul?
Actually, more like a cortado, 3 vanilla bean scones, and a panini. And you have to eat half the panini because I'm not feeling a whole panini. But I'll feel bad if I have to throw it away. So
like 1367.
Yes, because you forgot I was coming. Yes.
God damn it, is that how much? So that's how much you value our friendship? Screw you, Sean. Wow, immortality sure is cheap. Remind me why anyone bothers looking for the Holy Grail. Oh wait, we were talking about immortality, not our friendship. I'm sorry, that completely misread that.
Beats me. Lack of originality. Lazy writers.
Probably, like everyone needs a MacGuffin in their story. We both laugh more about it. God, it's like old times. It's refreshing.
How are you holding up?
What do you mean?
After, you know, Ian? You, ever figure that out? I know things got really busy all of a sudden, and I've missed you. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being silly about it. I really should have been there more for you.
Aw, dude, don't say that. You were doing so well. You had your dream come true. Who cares about a little petty gossip?
It's not petty gossip. It's important to you. And you're important to me.
Aw, thanks, Sean.
I'm sorry I left you here to deal with this. And I don't care if you care or not. I want to make it up to you while I'm here.
His sincerity rings true, but beyond his tone. This was the guy who held me when I cried, had couch sleepovers with me when I refused to sleep in a big bed alone. He was the only one I had back then.
Please let me make it up to you.
Oh no. His pupils dilate. His trademark kitty face.
Please.
Why are you so cute, Sean? Sean, wait, don't do this.
But you've given me so many ear scritches.
Wait, was this established?
I just want to give you one in the heart.
Hard scritches? I think that will be painful. Is he purring? I can't do this. I can't fight the urge. And he opens his arms. I grab the goth butterball and scoop him up. Or try to. He does most of the scooping, and with that, the duo is reunited. Thanks for coming. No matter why you came, thank you.
You're welcome. Forever and always.
Who's this?
Nothing of importance. It's just my friend. You don't have to worry about it, Jack. No need to worry about it. Anyway, that was Something's Wrong with Sunny Day Jack. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this game for yourself, link to the Steam page is in the description below. We will be back with a part 2 of this where we cover the afterlife portion, cover like the audio tracks as well as like some of the other interactions we get with Sunny Day Jack. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.
In other news, earlier tonight, local police detained a young man, now identified as 25-year-old Nick Herrera, after receiving multiple calls from concerned individuals who had seen him running through the street, barefoot and wailing in anguish. Herrera was found outside of an apartment complex and attempted to flee when approached. However, he was seemingly unable to even walk in a straight line. When asked, law enforcement was unable to link Herrera's condition to illicit substances and found no traces of drugs or other inhibitors at the scene, or at Herrera's home 2 miles away. Herrera has been sedated and hospitalized to treat gashes on his face, described as likely self-inflicted and claw-like. Witnesses claim the young man had been screaming and rambling for over an hour, mentioning nightmares and bad dreams, begging an unknown entity to make them go away. Law enforcement has made no comment as to Herrera's fate after his treatment, but when speaking to family members, they offered the following comment. We are shocked and frankly terrified by this. Nick has always been kind, compassionate, and above all, quiet. Our hearts bleed to think that he may have been long enduring some unknown torment which could drive him to such a state. It's the only explanation for such a drastic change in